All praise to the Most High, strong one of Abraham, strong one of Isaac, strong one of Jacob. I'd like to thank the Most High for blessing me, blessing my family to see another day. I want to pray to the Most High continually for understanding and to keep me humble and grounded to His Word. And I pray that the Most High help me deliver this lesson to the best of my abilities. All praise to the Most High. How you doing, Israel? I just been sitting back, observing a lot of things, and this video right here is going to be. I've been conversating with a brother on online, and he ran into the same conflict that me and my wife had like 2 or 3 years ago when it's concerning the name of the Most High. And I'm like, we thought the same thing. And, I'm not saying he's wrong, but I'm just going through my perspective of things. We thought that was his name too. But the Most High told us to trust in what he says through the prophets. And through examining the scriptures, we came up to our conclusion that that won't be done until the end of days, until we're delivered from the hands of our enemies. Because we're in the land right now, everybody's profaning the Most High's name. You're saying this is the Most High's name, that's the Most High's name. And you got to understand one thing. The Most High don't deal with false balances, for one. And for two, the Most High's name is holy. So for me to be able to sit back and say, well, the Most High gave me his name, I know his name, okay? That's me declaring myself right now that I'm holy. Because he said when he cast us off into a land far off or near, he told us, he gave King Solomon a prayer what we must do. And none of that required us calling on a name. And countless examples through the prophets. We're going to go over a few of them in a minute. But when the Most High hiding his face from you, what makes you think that he's going to hear you and heal this land? Because a lot of people, they go to Second Chronicles right here, chapter 7, verse 14, and it reads, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin, and I will heal their land. So they're like, well, they try to apply this verse to us being in captivity, which is not the truth. This scripture right here was said after Solomon built the Most High's house. He made supplications to the Most High, and this was when we were in the land where he put his name. Okay, let's read some of this. Let's go to I'm gonna start with verse 11. Okay, let me let it focus in a little bit. Thus Solomon finished the house of the Most High and the king's house. And it came, let me see, and all that came to Solomon's heart to make the house of the Most High. And in his own house he prosperously effected. And the Most High appeared to Solomon by night and said unto him, I have heard thy prayer and have chosen this place to myself for a house of sacrifice. If I shut up the heaven that there be no rain, or if I command the locusts to devour the land, or if I send pestilence among my people. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. And people say, well, okay, that means we got to get this name right. We got to get this name right so the Most High can hear from heaven, and heal our land. You got to remember, we in an unholy land. The Most High is not going to heal America. Okay? He's not going. This is modern day Babylon. He's not going to heal Babylon. He takes us up out of Babylon. He conquers Babylon. He conquered the Egyptians. Okay? So this scripture is basically, it's almost like it's similar to Moses. What the Most High told Moses to tell us. Let's see. He said, let's pick it up in verse 15. Now my eyes shall be open, and my ears shall attend unto thy prayer that is made in this place. For now I have chosen and sanctified this house, that my name might be there forever, and my eyes and my heart shall be there perpetually. And as for thee, if thou wilt walk before me as David thy father walked, and according to all that I have commanded thee, and shall observe my statutes and my judgments, then I will establish the throne of thy kingdom. Okay, I'm sorry, Israel. According as I have covenanted with David thy father, saying, there shall not fail thee a man to be ruler in Israel. Okay, now let's see the curses. But if ye turn away and forsake my statutes and my commandments, which I have set before you, and should go and serve other gods and worship them, then I will pluck them up by the roots out of my land, which I have given them, in this house which I have sanctified for my name, will I cast out of my sight, and will make it to be a proverb and a byword among all nations. In this house, which is high, shall be astonishment to everyone that passeth by it. So he shall say, why hath the Most High done thus unto this land and unto this house? And it shall be answered, because they forsook the Most High, strong one of their fathers, which brought them forth out of the land of Egypt, and laid hold on other gods, and worshiped them, and served them. Therefore have he brought all this evil upon us. This is where we at, okay? This is where we at. We're not in the land. Yeah, they had a name in the land. You're right. The land, Jerusalem's holy. He put his name there. They had their name there. Because we got to understand one thing. Let's go to Ezekiel 39. I went over this before, but we gotta touch base again with this. Okay. Let me see. He said, verse 21, Ezekiel 39:21, and I will set my glory among the heathen, and all the heathen shall see my judgment that I have executed, and my hand that I have laid upon them. So the house of Israel shall know that I am the Most High, their strong one, from that day and forward. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they trespassed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies. So fell they all by the sword. Okay, he said he hid his face from us. Okay, if he's hiding his face from us, how's he giving you his name? Let's go to Psalm 69. Okay, this is King David, Prince David. Okay, There's only one king, the Most High. Let's go. Verse 17 of Psalm 69. And he said, and hide not thy face from thy servant, for I am in trouble. Hear me speedily. So hold on. So even King David recognizes when the Most High hides his face, he's not hearing you. Okay? He's not hearing you. He's not giving you his name to profane it. But I'm going to tell you when he said he's going to give us his name. And one of them witnesses that I gave you, of Zephaniah chapter 3. Okay. He said, okay. We're going to start with verse 8. Therefore wait upon me, saith the Most High, until the day that I rise up to thy prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I might assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even as my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. For then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they might all call upon the name of the Most High. Now, hold on. Is this telling you after we're out of this second captivity, out of Babylon, out of the second Egypt, when we're redeemed? Okay, this is the context of it. He said, so we could call upon the name of the Most High to serve him in one consent. That's one witness. That's after judgment. That's after this is the day of the Most High. This is at the end. We're gonna go back to that Ezekiel 39 and read the beginning of Ezekiel 39. Okay, verse 6. And I will send a fire on Magog and among them that dwell carelessly in the isles, and they shall know that I am the Most High. So I will make my holy name known in the midst of my people Israel, and not let them pollute my name anymore. And the heathen shall know that I am the Most High, the Holy One in Israel. This is at the end. These are witnesses all through the scriptures. The Most High's name is holy. Why would he give it? Oh, so we're calling ourselves holy. The high priest Aaron didn't even know the Most High's name. The Most High gave his name to Moses. Moses was the mouthpiece for Aaron. Thus saith the Most High. Exodus chapter 3, verse 13. But, I mean, we could hit ourselves over the head with this all day long. We everybody's not going to agree. All I can say is, as for me and my household, we should serve the Most High. We're going to go to Psalms 9, verse 2. And I will be glad and rejoice in thee, and I will sing praise to thy name, O thou Most High. So we're going to go to Psalms 91. Psalms 91, verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Psalms 92. It is a good thing to give thanks unto the Most High and sing praises unto thy name, O Most High. All praise to the Most High, strong one of Abraham, strong one of Isaac, strong one of Jacob. Shalom.